Welcome to.
Okay. I mean, do you want me to? Do you want me to make a button of that so you don't have to like?
Welcome back to Doom Orgy. Wow. Maybe a button's in order. Save my voice.
We're now 14 episodes in.
Damn.
So I think it's time that.
Well, wait. 13 episode was Danny, right? Mm-hmm. It was an all Danny all the time episode.
I mean, it was just.
It was actually recorded before episode 12, Inside Baseball.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure the record is set.
Listen.
A chronological record.
You were here. And
I was here.
Decided
I was
lay
napping.
down. So
we had just watched Maddie's Secret, and I needed to lay down to think about my life.
But yeah, that was recorded before the episode before that, the Mitch McConnell episode. Yeah, so we're out of order in our episodes.
That's fine. We don't follow rules here at Doom Orgy. We embrace the chaos.
Even though I crave discipline, I crave
oh my god,
structure.
You're such a nerd. You should see how many planners this man has, like that he never uses, or uses like for a week and then forgets.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought this was a ADHD friendly inclusive podcast. Like, wow.
I'm just painting the picture.
Every single one of our listeners now is like, how dare this man?
I'm being ableist.
Mock my disability.
No, I'm so sorry. No, I don't mean to be ableist in the slightest. And
you never mean to be. It just happens, right?
It just happens. I notice, like, also I say lame sometimes, which is a kind of an ableist slur, and that isn't cool.
What if you pronounce it lame?
Lame, yes.
That's so lame.
That's so lame. What does lame mean? Isn't it like a lame? Isn't it like a paper fabric lame?
Lame. Let's look it up.
Interesting. Okay.
Isn't who's that witch that is like everywhere now? Hold on.
The witch who's everywhere now.
Michelle LeMay. I think that's who it is.
Oh.
Okay, Michelle.
Holy shit.
Michelle, is it Michelle Lammy? Michelle LeMay. We're going to France. We better no.
No,
but it's Rick Owens' wife.
I stupidly was on AI mode to try to get a handle on Spanish politics. And European politics in general, just to, and like I put lame in my phone after asking a series of questions, and it said, "I'm sorry, is this unhelpful?" Like, no, fucking never mind.
What did you learn about Spanish politics? Is there anything happening?
Oh, well, congratulations. Today is July 19th, 2026. The FIFA World Cup has concluded.
It's over. We
congratulations,
yes,
España.
Yeah. Wow.
So they beat Argentina, which I think is good. I don't know. Netanyahu was for Argentina.
Well, this was the World Cup, as in this was like deciding the fate of the world. And Spain
and Argentina
won, and so shout out to that. No, this World Cup there's so many like conspiracy theories, disasters planned. It's all like, oh no, they're revealing the method, and like all just like crazy. Oh, the best conspiracy theorists in the world. They go in on a World Cup.
Oh,
and
really?
So I want to hear some. Well, that there was supposed to be an alien invasion during this World Cup at some point, and so
cool.
There was a psychic on TikTok who, like, leading up to, like, it was a German game or something, and she mapped out this astrology, and she was like, according to this is when they're going to press the great reset button. The alien invasion is coming. I see it. The Pleiadians, they're telling me they mean no harm. So people are eating it up. But came and went.
Yeah.
What other ones? I mean, like, just there's too many to name, and I don't want people to know all that I know.
Yeah.
Because it's better if you didn't know. We made it through. Spain won. So we're good.
Well, spoiler alert: Spain wins. But no, I'm not like a soccer fan. I'm not a sports fan. I kind of like keep tabs on the news, though, and I'm on social media that like loves this shit, and so I keep tabs on it. The funniest thing though today, I think the final was in New Jersey, and Trump got booed so loudly at the World Cup. It was pretty sick. But then after Spain won, he was on the stage, the podium with them while they were taking pictures, and fucking Infantino, the head of FIFA, was like ran up and tried to get him off the stage. He just looked like a confused old man, and there's just really funny photos. They almost look photoshopped because like one of these things is not like the other. The whole Spanish team and the president and like the lower right hand corner just looking in the different direction. I mean, it's really funny.
I think it's a beautiful picture. I think it's
he's just trying to get some of that cheer.
I know.
He's just addicted to it, I think. He just wants a cheering crowd in front
American
of him.
Clown. Like, it's like they got Ronald McDonald in the picture. And is there like that's? I mean,
he is a clown. He's a buffoon.
Clown. He's a buffoon.
Pathetic piece
boo.
of shit. But he's also a grifter. So like, explain that.
I mean,
is he just like just a fucking like, yeah, I'll be the clown, but I'm also going to steal from you? And if he lives long enough, he's just going to be a fall guy. I think.
No, he is. Well, okay, so he is the Trump card. Like, I think that whatever, like, the persona that he has become is this idea that, like, oh no, I am unbeatable. I am the Trump card. I think about, like, in the playing card deck, the Joker. Like, that is not an original, like, that is not. I don't know how that came. That is a later addition, but like the true playing card people are like, you don't play with jokers. I feel like it's like a New World thing, where and that's Trump is the Joker is the Trump card. Like,
oh my god!
And I don't know, like, why don't? I mean, no, I think it goes without saying, like, he's a terrible person. Yet he is president of the United States, and so maybe we have a clown. Maybe we just celebrate. We don't celebrate the clown. We don't have to celebrate. I'm not saying that. But what is the word for, like, oh, this is like my oppressor, but how do I identify this? How do I determine the relationship?
I think he's just. I mean, it's a flummoxing thing because he is so.
Like, when he looks like an idiot, I'm like, yes.
But man, people just don't see it.
They see it. They like it. Like, I don't like. What do you like? I think you got to. Your cognitive dissonance is you got to realize, like, actually, no one is having the dissonance. It's all you. People love it.
Man,
they're
like,
eating up.
No, I think like there is some like selective blindness though with like the MAGA set about like Trump's buffoonery. Like, they don't see him as a buffoon at all. Like, they have these like blinders on. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, this we've been saying this for a decade.
Set,
we've been saying this for a decade.
Well, I know. I'm just saying, like, anyone rational that looks at this is just like, how the fuck? Like,
well, I think this is where is Trump a messianic figure? I think Trump is the Antichrist. I've come around to this. I think fully. But
no, I mean, I buy it because he is the exact opposite of Christ.
Well, okay, no, it's not even the opposites. This is where, like, no, it's antithesis of Christ. So he is an antichrist, as in Christ is one person that like communicates this message or right? So, like, but an antichrist, like, he is not a Christ-like figure because he is the antithesis of it. He's like a black hole. If Christ is the beam of light, he is an absolute black hole. And maybe that's what we need. We need a black hole to suck all of this like away. Like,
yeah, no more Mr. Nice podcasters anymore.
Well, I mean, it's just like I'm like not the first person to come up with this, and like, no, actually, I'm just like, but that's how, like, I can make peace piece, and if I like have a Christian ideology mindset, I'm like, well, then Trump is the Antichrist. People like and follow him, sure, but that it gets you nowhere because he's a black hole. Like, and can we use that to our advantage? Is that what we're doing? Is Trump our nuclear bomb?
Well, I mean, I've certainly like parsed out, oh, you're a fucking idiot. Like, I don't need to like do anything more with you. I don't need to have anything more to do with you. If the minute I know someone's a Trump fan, I'm just like, no, you live in a different reality. You live on the surface of that black hole. Gross. Oh yeah, and like, well, this is boring, but Trump. There are all these clips now from 11 days ago. Trump bad-mouthing Spain. Spain is a wasted cause. We don't want to do any more trade business with Spain. Bad people.
Spain is so based, though. I hate that word. I would never use that word. But Spain, I think...
I'm a Spain fan.
Well,
country. I don't know their team or anything. But...
Well, I think it's...
The rain in Spain.
I mean, this podcast, I don't want to be like, this is just let's talk about like global war. But I think just what I've seen from Spain is they like, they as a country are just like, there's genocide happening in this world, and there is these are the people who are doing it. And I don't know. I was just always raised to believe that like, if we know that there is this grand evil happening, we just like do something about it, right? We don't like wait, those are our bombs? That's our money? What? Like, but I guess that's not the world that we live in, and that's not the world that like I guess I don't know. Is it the world we die in? Well, if I'm gonna die in this world, guess I'm gonna choose to live.
I mean, climate scientists think we only have like 100-ish years left on Earth. I mean, so we're because we're accelerating. So
well, I mean, we're in like
we'd be
40s,
fucked.
so like I'm not.
No, I mean, yeah, like I'm just saying that future generations.
I don't know what happened back in the Atlantis days, but we made it out. We made it, okay. Mm-hmm. And I just know that I'm gonna come back after the next fall. That's whatever. Like,
I think this
snooze. Well, that's why you think. What do you like? End of what?
This lifetime.
But what does that mean? Like,
well,
life finds a way.
No, I know. I'm thinking about, lifetimes. So,
do you think the ball that is the planet Earth is going to stop existing?
No, I mean, it'll just be like uninhabitable for humans,
Like all humans are just like.
I mean, there might be a couple that survive.
Well, that's the Book of Noah, right? Mm-hmm. Isn't that what like?
I suppose. So yeah, like catastrophic death, unsupported life. So.
But when has there not been catastrophic death? That's where I just like.
Yes, yeah, I know. I mean, it's just like we've been on an uptick for so long, and now it's, the time of downturn.
Well, that's because you've been fed a narrative of that, and that's
that's capitalism.
Well,
baby.
I mean, then don't let that narrative like keep you down. You gotta.
I'm not letting it keep me down. I'm picking up my microphone.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah. You got
Welcome to Doom Orgy.
Okay, and I'll be uploading it for you, sir.
It'll be hopeful now from now on.
No.
Yeah, whatever. Getting our sillies out.
But yeah, no, the World Cup.
Sorry.
Just a big, Freemason ceremony, all that stuff. Do you saw there's a photo of like Messi and what is his name, Yamil, or the Spanish player? Like there's a photo from 20 years ago where Messi is like giving him a bath as a baby, and it's all like this was meant to be. Where like. I don't know. I feel like maybe they are just doing crazy things, like predicting, like...
It does make one feel crazy, but, It's
pattern recognition, right?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't think you need to worry about that.
No, I mean, I think it's funny. I think it's fun. but Spain won. So even if it was written in the stars, the proper team won. So yeah,
congratulations.
Madonna was there. She did her little halftime show.
I didn't know she was doing that.
Yeah, with Shakira was there, and Justin Bieber like played on his guitar. It was cute.
What a star-studded lineup.
Yeah, no, it's a good summer. Madonna's back. Spain won. Like, yeah.
FIFA's pretty evil, I guess, but whatever. We're all gonna ignore that for a bit and just watch some soccer. Watch some football.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say the word World Cup for another 4 years. So.
Yeah, I suppose it's like the Olympics like that. So, sports talk on Doom Orgy. Who'd have thunk it? Oh, but now that's what's going on.
Only sports I care about is reality TV. So that's my
Big
sports.
Brother. Is that
That's
you want to do a little segment on Big Brother? Or have we done it?
I mean, if we're just talking about the news,
sure.
my news, because for me, how I cope,
Have we talked about it at all on the pod? Did you and Danny talk about it?
No, we talked about it last time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that was a week ago. Okay.
Yeah. Well, for me, how I cope with it, so I don't read the news anymore, because after Trump 2, I was like, I'm logging out, because I was like for the Biden era, I was like, okay, I'm keeping on top of it, because I got to know that it's going to be okay, right? It's going to be okay. And then Trump wins, and I decided, you know what? I'm diving back into reality television. That's all I'm going to read about. I'm going to listen to podcasts about Survivor. I'm going to listen to podcasts about Big Brother, because that's the news that I like. That's the distraction that I'll take. I cannot know what's going on.
Well, I'm here to inform you of these things.
I mean, I'm still keeping on top of the thing. I'm just not.
How do you avoid it?
Well,
really?
I'm not like overdosing, because I was like, Pod Save America, Rachel Maddow. Like,
no, yeah, I don't listen to that shit.
I don't listen. So like, I don't like. I'll read my sources. I'll read my tweets.
I'll look at the headlines.
I don't,
see
but
what
because
people saying.
Well, sometimes things go so in, and it's like we're looking at every little bill in every little state because it's at the local level, to where it becomes sport. It becomes just I'm like, oh, you're just like feeding off of this. This is to where I'm like, actually, I'm gonna just go back to reality television, because if that's what we're playing, if we're just playing for content, if we're just making content, I'm gonna watch slop. Delicious slop, because
Delicious slop.
that doesn't make me crazy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Slop doesn't make me crazy, but if I'm diving into politics every day, that makes me crazy. So.
Oh, I mean, it definitely fills me with a deep depression. Just knowing the dumbest people are running things.
But when you know that Angela is running the Big Brother house, okay? When you know that Angela and Salina EsTitties are about to fight, okay? That keeps me alive, okay? I cannot.
Two people I find extremely annoying.
And that's perfect. CBS, they are coming right now, because that's like, we got a man in America. He's talking about our show. God. We did it.
Oh, and I'm watching it too.
Well, because I'm not making you, but I guess my allotted TV time I give myself, is I'm watching this. It's air conditioned television. It's 95 degrees out. I'm not going out. But
I just think, like both of those characters are extremely fake for reality TV stars, as they should be. As is their right.
Well, Angela, she's a realtor from Utah. She's just a mom, and she's a freaking fan.
Hormonal mess. Is that okay to say?
Well, she gets crazy. Well,
she cries more than anyone I've ever seen.
Perfect.
Put her on paranoid, TV. Mess of a person.
What type of animals do you want to see at the zoo, huh?
Okay.
You want to see some boring little thing that sleeps in the corner?
I guess that's why we have a geriatric imbecile president who is also stealing from us. So
why do we got to bring it back to Trump? Sorry. This is literally like the problem that you have Trump derangement syndrome. I'm talking about Angela from Big Brother. And
I'm comparing her to Trump.
Yes, stop. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now let's get into Jason.
Jason, aka Salina EsTitties.
Very much like a Kamala.
Well, I feel so bad for my good sis.
Jason?
Can I? Like, why?
I'm just okay. Go on.
Okay, you have opinions. Go ahead.
I just Jason to me seems extremely fake. Extremely. Yeah. I don't like him.
Well, so he's has made his name as Salina EsTitties on RuPaul's Drag Race. We all know this now, but is competing as Jason. So, and also just as like he's a Latino guy from LA, and just I can relate to just a lot of things that he said about just identity and kind of like feeling like just like he's on the bottom of the show, like he is losing. And so they did a reveal where America got to vote on who got a special power. Angela got the power, and then Jason just started crying. He's like, I thought my RuPaul's Drag Race fans would be there for me. And it's so sad because I'm just like, actually,
no one wants to support you, Jason.
I'm just like, do I need to
remember
vote?
how that MVQ point thing went? Yeah.
Okay, so your criticism is valid because she is playing a reality game, and she came hard on Drag Race, and could have knocked Crystal out of the competition at that moment.
If she had played it right, but no one trusts her. She's disingenuous. She is fake, and thinks she's been. I mean, she's just like a little manipulative bitch.
Well, and she did manipulate Angela. She had a good moment with Angela. Like, people caught it where she was like, "My mom died, and I feel like the world brought you to me as my mother." And then, as soon as like they had this moment, Salina went to one of the other guys and was like, "I was faking it. I was lying. I got Angela good." And then, of course, that rat told Angela.
Morty's barking. Hold on.
Okay. You go ahead. I'll finish. You let him out.
Okay. Yeah, you finished the Big Brother recap. I've made my opinions known. I don't have much more to say about it. So. I do like Rick Devens though. So I mean, I'm not coming for all reality TV stars. And in general, I mean, it's kind of a dumb show. But
like, are you done talking about it? Do you want to keep talking about it?
Well, I just had that to say. So continue with your recap.
Okay, I will wrap that up. Let the dog out. So thank you, faithful listeners. So yeah, my take on Big Brother 28 is it's killing it. It's doing really good. I am enjoying it. Definitely catch up if you can. Live feed updates are fun because you get to see what's really happening. It's like untucked, you know, you're only getting half the story. And what I do like, I don't mind when there's production interference. Please give me a television show. And so right now there is an alliance that is dominating, and of course Mother Angela is leading it. But we do need her to be taking down some pegs. So production better start interfering. You better start giving Jason. You gotta give Jason a power. You gotta keep Salina. We gotta get Salina on the show. Okay, so you need to give Salina her box of wigs immediately. Okay, that's the power. Her power needs to be you get access to this RuPaul's Drag Race trunk of goodies. Okay, give Salina a design challenge, please, because she's really student of the reality show. You can really see how she understands how these games work, and she understands television. And you know, I'm going to choose to uplift my community instead of coming for them, while there are other just not appealing people in this house is all I'll say. You know, I'm not gonna.
Am I hearing this?
Well, can I, like, I'm riffing.
Okay, all right.
So I gotta end my Big Brother diatribe here.
And we're back.
And I went off the deep end. But long story short, living in a house with people is crazy, and I just couldn't do it on television. Methinks, but I think I could do reality television. But I don't want to like be that intimate. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to like be sleeping on television. No, I'm too good for that. You know what I mean? Like
sharing a bathroom.
No, please. Like, I could have been on Traitors 2 seasons ago. That ship has sailed. So I need to be on another like prestige reality television show.
What if one of the house guests has just terrible hygiene and toileting habits? Like, what would you do?
What would I do? Mm-hmm. I would make it a point and use that to vote them out. I would be like, this surpasses the game. This is unhygienic. Okay, this is disgusting. This is disrespectful.
I mean, they didn't even know about Cyclospora in the Big Brother house.
And that's right. So they were given vegetable cleaner, and it was like, oh, what? So people were like, what's this? Do we need to use it?
Did we talk about this already on the pod?
Oh, we probably
Maybe.
did. I think, but I was just hoping that news moves fast. But gotta bring back to shit. So I was hoping they would all be shitting on the live feeds. I was like, come on. But it could still be. We got a couple weeks. We got at least one more week. There could be some accidents. That would. If CBS was really listening, they would just give them a foodborne illness. I think that would be captivating.
Oh God,
Angela, you won a foodborne illness. They did put her in an egg costume. Back to reality television shock. She's in an egg costume, so she's miserable in it. And so,
great.
If you're happy, I want you to know that she is having a terrible time in her punishment, and she's crying, and they might need to make a medical exemption to get her out of this costume.
What? Are you fucking serious?
Well, it's a big lumbersome costume. It's multi-part. It's hot. She's sitting on a stool inside of this egg-shaped costume for 7 days, 24/7. Has to sleep in it. And so she's having back pains or something.
Oh my God. What a baby. Vote her out.
Oh my God.
Can't stand her.
Wow. Okay. No. Wow.
Although you signed up for this, so
I think she's a good sport about it.
No, I don't think she's a good sport about it. You signed up for this, so you should be in the egg costume. If you can't be in the egg costume, get out of the house.
Shoot yourself in the head, Angela. Listen, she's doing okay by me. Okay, and she's okay. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this because
it's my haterade.
Her stock is only rising in this house.
Oh my God. This is a divided house.
No, it is. Oh man.
One of them's a Christian. One is not.
Stop calling me that. I'm not identifying as anything.
Holy shit.
Gosh, I just got to be controversial. First I was gay. That was big. And now gays. I got to be counterculture, actually. So maybe I am counterculture.
We're just
people.
Oppositionally defiant people.
Yeah, so it makes sense. So as long as you respect me for my oppositional defiance.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. No, I do. And honestly, we have a good time. We make some jokes.
We save it all for the podcast, though.
Save it all for the podcast.
Do you have any tell-all stories that should be podcast exclusives?
Oh my God, you put me right into. Well,
you want to be on this spot. You love it.
So Cyclospora has been going around for a bit, and it's been building up steam. And recently, Taylor Farms was noted as a likely source. Taco Bell purchased some lettuce from them, but it took better action than the FDA.
Did you see how the Canadian wildfire, the smoke index, or that big swath of
it was a poop index too.
It was the exact same. And so that's her. There could be, again, back to conspiracies. There
poop
could
and
be
smoke.
Well, it's all poop and smoke.
It's all poop and smoke.
In that
title of ep.
Poop and smoke. Well, let's think about just what the military does and these things. I just think if we are in an age of awakening enlightenment, I think it's people realizing there are bigger figures at play. There are we've been watching Shadows, and actually there's some big military thing going on in Canada right now. We have no idea. There's an alien battle right now, and they're burning all the forests, and it's releasing these parasites, and it's making people shit. You know what I mean? It could be something so bizarre, but it just is it's harmful enough to where it's oh no, we're winning. It's not that big of a deal because we're fighting bugs from all over the world all the time. I think the government is going to make us think that like it's these 7-foot tall reptilians. Nah, it's just like mosquitoes, and but yeah, they release a chemical that makes you poop your brains out for weeks. So that's my conspiracy
theory. Okay.
That's a scenario world that I want to live in, where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have disclosure day, but it's not gonna
under
be
a shit brown sky.
It's gonna be silly. It's gonna be like, this is kind of funny. Like, yeah, like there's aliens, but sometimes we get like weird diseases, and sometimes they're really good. Like remember when we all started flying? That was crazy.
Oh no, no. So disclosure. Trigger warning. No, I don't know. I want to tell a story. It's a little hard to talk about because it involves I guess former close friend of mine who was at one time my roommate. And it involves shit. So if you need to turn off this because it's going to be kind of gross.
It's
a little disturbing, honestly.
I wasn't there for this, so I will not be. It'll be a monologue for a minute because I wasn't there.
It was. I feel like it was like it was so bizarre and like scary, and I'm still trying to kind of make sense of what the fuck happened. Like, what did I live through with this friend of mine who, wow. Okay. So I don't know how much of this, how much backstory, how much of this is relevant, how much I should share. But essentially, I hadn't seen this friend in 2 years. And she I'd made plans to meet up with her when she was in town. Then at the last minute, she flip-flopped on those plans and said, we're coming to Benson. I'm like, well, where? Then she's like, well, can we just come to your place? And I'm like, well, she had her 2-ish-year-old with her and her mom with her. And I'm like, my house is not like maybe baby proof, maybe mom friendly. Like my house and my husband and I's house with our dog is
we got a motor piranhas. We got some Venus flytraps. It's dangerous.
It's not for the faint of heart, and it's maybe a little dangerous. There's like nails and stuff and like partial construction at points, and I mean we're artists, so
like we live in a shed. We're
constantly reforming and reshaping our dwelling.
We're just adults who don't think about the safety of children in our home.
We don't think about the safety of children.
He's going to put his finger in a light socket.
I don't have any covers on those light sockets. And so I was like,
I got the ninja stars just sitting on the ottoman.
My samurai sword is like propped up in the corner. It's like not maybe suitable. And not to mention other stuff. But I mean incense and candles, and it's just it's my sacred space. And so she kind of invited her and herself over. I'm like, I want to be supportive and whatever. I'm such a fucking wet blanket. And that's my problem. I think this is what I'm at the point now in my life where I'm just like, no, I'm gonna stop fucking like being a doormat with regard to people's requests. So I reluctantly was like, okay, yeah, I guess, like with these concerns in mind, and so like, fuck, she comes over with her mom and her baby and jumps out of the car and she says, I need to use the restroom. And, like, that's the first thing I hear out of her mouth. And then she, like, runs around the car, and I think, she's running in, but she grabs me and gives me a big hug around the neck. Very sweet, but, like, rough, and because I'm tall. And then proceeds to jump into my arms, essentially. Like, and I'm 6'2". I'm a big guy, but like that I have back problems, yo. Like, you can't be doing that to a 40-year-old man, like, without warning. I'm just like, has
there been a past history? Is this a thing that you guys used to do?
No,
Yeah.
we were roommates in college, but like there was never ever like any romantic attachment, and it was just,
or even
like
roughhousing. It wasn't like
odd, like, ouch. And
it was like, I could see it being very much like a bestie. Like, I think she looks at you like bestie energy, which is like not really what your relationship was. It wasn't like you were friends, but you weren't like, I'm your bestie, like.
Well, I
me throw you in the air like a cheerleader, like.
I mean, like, I went to her wedding, and that was fine and fun, and like, and she didn't come to our wedding because we were fighting at that time.
I think she was also not in this country.
Could have been, yeah, but she wasn't invited. We were on the outs at that moment. She has a long history of maybe, like, well, it was weird behavior and kind of unexpected and kind of hurt my neck. But then she's like, I gotta go to the restroom, and runs inside. So I'm chatting with her mom, and her, like, trying to keep the baby happy, who's still in the car seat, and like maybe like 5 minutes later she comes back out, and she starts walking towards us, and then notices the across the street neighbor, like, who, like, we're friendly with, but we don't know him super well. And she's like, is that so and so? And so runs up and talks to him. But her mom and I, who've been chatting, like, so she's got her back to us, going across the street to talk to the neighbor, notice like brown streaks coming down her legs, right? And her mom's like, oh, she's gonna be so embarrassed. Like, that's what her mom says. And I'm just like, oh God, I guess that is what I thought. Maybe it was self-tanner or something, but I guess not. And meanwhile, like, this was right at the start of Cyclospora, so I don't know what's going on. But so I'm just like, okay, yeah, I guess I run in to use the restroom, but the restroom is covered in shit. Like, no joke. Like, John Paul, I'm not kidding you. 3 feet from the toilet, globs of shit on the tub, like, it just sprayed everywhere. It like went in all directions, almost as if you like got up and spun around. Like, it was on the sink, it was on the shower curtain, it was on the like every fucking where. Running down the front of the toilet, on the walls. I am not fucking kidding you here. Like, it was, I didn't know what to do in that moment.
Why don't you just take a breath? Let's sit there. Let's sit there.
Let's sit there in that image. My bathroom is not large.
No.
Thank God.
And so this is a funny part of the story is that, like, this friend has a notoriety for kind of just having very erratic or just kind of like bizarre behavior. But this was beyond the pale. This was
beyond the pale.
Because, like, yeah. Okay, so she jumped in you. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so oh yeah, so maybe she had, like, I was literally like, yeah, it's just like bronzer. Yeah, like, oh, that's like or maybe like, yeah, she's having it's an accident. There's something bad. Like, it's not her fault. Like, whatever this is, like. But then like, oh wait, no.
But to have no presence of mind to notice any of this.
Because she came right back out. Yeah, right. She went in and came right back out. Like,
and to leave, I mean, you didn't notice this mess?
How did you not say anything?
How did I not?
How did they were you cleaning the bathroom while they were in here? Or were they outside while you were cleaning?
They were outside
the entire time doing
the
what?
entire time. I said I need to, because I went in to use the restroom. I forgot all about using the restroom, other than I was sick about the scene. But I was like, oh my God, I gotta clean this up. This is like a fucking biohazard. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm a good host. Like, even if you invite yourself over uninvited,
Well, I think
maybe I'm just a fucking doormat. Maybe I should have just been like, get in here and clean up this shit.
What you do also is that you would do anything for anyone. So I think at this point,
and I've gone through it with this girl. Like,
and so like I think like to where like there's part of you that's probably like, oh, this must be some sort of medical emergency, but she didn't even like acknowledge it, right? Like it like.
Well, here's the thing. So I cleaned it up. I was just like, I don't know what to do in this moment. They're outside. I'm just going to fucking clean it up and throw this away. Like, I had to take the trash out, obviously, with a mess like that. And I had to clean the toilet. I had to clean the floor. Very, very quickly, mind you. I had to do all of this. My loving husband noticed, he was privy to the story.
Well, no, I will say that I was not here for all of this, and the story is not over. I mean, you can share whatever more. I mean, the big, we're at the big, this is the climax for the story.
I guess, yeah.
Well, because I came back and you told me the story, because I was like, where are you going to come up? You're like, oh, no, I've had to clean up literal shit. And so I was like, you had to change the baby's diaper, maybe, which I would not like. I would be like, I guess I can change your baby's diaper. Like, I would not be like,
I didn't do that. So I changed mommy's diaper.
Yeah. And so then I think I went into the bathroom as soon as I got home, and I couldn't tell. Like, I was like, oh, wow, you did a really good job for. But then the next day, just like in the light of day, just shit. Like, yeah.
Little flex that I had missed.
Shut up. Do not say that word. That makes it so bad.
It was I don't know.
It was everywhere. I was like, oh, I threw away everything. I was like, I knew shower curtain.
So, was this like patient zero Cyclospora,
Well, we didn't eat it, so we can't get it, so it's fine.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. I'm very sanitary in my
Honestly, she came from Philly. She had absolutely. I think that's like there's no but I think that's what it is. I think it's so explosive you don't even know. Like, we have to do some investigation.
I honestly feel like she was fucked up before she got here. Like, there's no explanation for that. Like, I mean, or she was having a psychotic, like some sort of dissociative episode of sorts. Like, which makes me feel bad. But I cleaned it up,
and then I finished.
And then I could. I looked outside after, like, I glanced outside, as I'm doing this, and her mom is helping her clean her legs behind the car. So she knew shit went down. She proceeds to come in and just acts so fucking weird. Like, just acts so fucking crazy weird. Like, so out of it. And I'm just like, I don't, you're like fucking crazy. I don't know what to do about any of this. And her mom basically drops off all of their shit, all the baby's shit, and then like takes off with the car. So I'm with my friend and her baby, and I am just, it was torturous, to say the least. Like, because she wasn't acknowledging it, but she kept saying, "Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me?"
One thing is like it was a tornado.
It was like, am I getting fucking gaslit here? Like, do you know what you did? Like, do you know that? Like, are we just not going to talk about it? Like,
I think it's dissonance. Like, just hearing it. It's like, I mean, you are friends and you've maintained like communication over the years because she's not local anymore, but kind of just led to believe that, oh, everything's fine, like you're fine, and then to have someone just like kind of dropped on you all of a sudden with all their stuff and she shit everywhere. Yeah, that's like concerning. Like,
well, and then she wanted to get high, and then she wanted to do shots, and then she, it was just. And like I was just fucking like watching her baby, and like it was just very fucking weird. And I'm just like, I don't know if this is like, but the kid's like almost 2. Like this shouldn't be like new mommy syndrome. You should kind of have this shit down by now. But like, oh man, it was bizarre. So anyway, oh god, the story could go on and on and on, but after a long and weird hangout, her mom eventually came back and we went to pizza, and it was weird. All of it was very weird, and I was just like fucking shell shocked the whole time. And I just couldn't hang out with her after that. And then she texted me, and I told her, "Hey, this is what went down. I feel like really disrespected and gaslit, and like that wasn't good. I need space, and I think you need maybe help in some way. Like, I was frankly a little concerned by whatever is going on with you, but like it was weird, man." And then she sent me like the most AI.
It was so
AI apologies.
Oh my gosh!
That like
this is where like
like missed the whole middle paragraph. I was just like, did we do the same thing that day? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Well, I think
is like disconnected from reality.
I think we're for people who might be like, this guy's such an asshole. He's not. He's the most empathetic person I know, and because we're both empathetic, and I think I even just knowing this person and just like wanting to root for them, and and then you let her have it in that.
We were rooting for you.
Well, and the thing is, like you let her have it in the message, and I was like, yeah, you gotta fight back a little because and then she comes back with this like total just like
within minutes it was this
like
this apology that basically was a non-apology, and it was purely AI, and it was just like not being the disrespect rap.
Well, and just kind of threw like her behavior onto you because I was like, I was trying to make you feel comfortable. Like, what are you talking about?
It was the worst apology.
Never talked about the pip.
Never addressed the shit in the room.
Yeah, I was like, if I had done that, like anyone, like if any of us had been told, hey, oh my god, you like shit yourself yesterday, you didn't even know it. I'd be like, what do you mean I didn't even know it? What do you mean?
She knew it. She knew it, and she just chose not to acknowledge it, and she made me clean up her shit.
Because she wants someone to do that, and that's a bad friend. She's being a bad friend.
She fucking sucks, and so friendship over.
Absolutely.
I think.
Because I think. So, like, how I think about friendships.
Doom that friendship.
Well, can I have my
I'm sorry.
Yes. Thinking about friendship and just, like, shadow behavior and, like, the subconscious.
Yeah, monitoring spirit.
Well, I wasn't going to call her a monitoring spirit. What I was going to say is that she needs someone to clean her shit up. She needs help, and she has no one. Like, she doesn't know how to ask for help. So instead, subconsciously, she's going to literally make her friend, because she does this to people. She does to her friends, and so she made you clean it up.
Well, she pissed on my bed in college.
Yeah.
You knew that, right? Like, she passed out on her birthday and pissed all over my bed. I had to clean that up. Mm-hmm. So I guess this is just full circle of
and
all
this is
that.
it's a toxic friendship, and I think that's
and she cannot handle her substances.
She's a toxic person.
Yes, she is. Yeah, I think that's the long and short of it. And honestly, like, she knows it too. I think.
I mean, we love our toxic queens, and we
can deal with so much mess, but
and I think I think toxic, and I'm not being necessarily like judgmental or critical, because I think toxicity has a place in the world. I think
sure,
and that's why I do root for this person, because I've seen the good in them. I do know that they're on my team, but right now it's like, actually, like, you need to get this figured out. Like, and that the sad part is that when children are this one is like, it's a game changer. I'm like, actually, like, so yeah, no,
I know, it was like, I mean,
unfortunately,
we're
voting her out.
There was concern there, and it's just like, you know what, I can't. You need more help than I can give. I gave you a very my final parting gift to you was an afternoon where I didn't fucking call you out on it immediately, and played along like nothing bad was going on, and did this charade and told you about it 3 days later. Mm-hmm. And fix your shit, mama. Fix your shit.
And what was mama doing? And that's when, like, just,
I don't know, man. She must have been, like, I know she was talking about the friend she was staying at's open bar situation, and I'm just like, I know she can't handle her booze. She gets like that.
This is like turning into a local gossip podcast.
But no, I mean,
this is
I have no room to talk as that guy. But
well,
I mean, I don't get too sloppy.
I mean, I think mamas love their babies, and so babies can do no wrong, even if you like shit on yourself. But my mama wouldn't let me not remember that I shit on myself. And she would tell everyone. She would tell a neighbor just to, like, shame me to not do it again.
No, and I mean, I would be, if I had done that to someone's bathroom, even if it was just explosive diarrhea or something that was uncontrollable, you can bet I would be cleaning that shit up. But she had, like, no... She knew she had done it after the fact when her legs were getting cleaned up by the car.
Yeah.
Like, but the fucking mess. How in that moment do you not, like, see what you've done?
Maybe she was a monitoring spirit, and she was sent to deliver a bomb, and thankfully I wasn't here, and that's why again the time assassin can't get me yet.
For you.
I keep missing them, and my protector is always here to handle the shit.
Man. So anyway, I can't deal with that anymore. I'm too old for that shit.
Too old for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Too old for that shit.
Too old for that.
So I've been thinking TikTok about, like, dialects, and it's really fun because it's like a scrolling ball, and it goes up for, like, the intonation. Too old for that shit. 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 Too old for that shit.
Too old for that shit.
So, what is that? Because each one then conveys a different, emotion. So,
I think it's the last one because that's the God.
Too old for that shit. So yeah, that would be. The problem is the shit. So the intonation is on shit. Yeah, too old for that shit. Like you're not too old for anything else. To that for shit. Too old for that shit. No, too old for shit. Okay, too old for shit.
No more.
Too old for shit. That's the podcast episode. Too old for shit.
Oh my God! All right.
Number 2.
All right.
Old. Number 4. Shit. $. S. Shit.
Whatever, man. That was. Anyway, let's change that topic and never speak on it again.
I did have a segue for that. I forgot what.
What was the segue?
No, I forgot.
Can I take a break? That was emotionally draining.
Absolutely.
Okay. Welcome back to Doom Orgy.
Too old for shit.
However you want to do it, sir. You're the
we
producer.
This is a special 90-minute episode, so we still have more topics to uncover. So who knows what the episode title will be? That's decided very last minute. So
the very last minute, the final minutes.
So yeah, I guess I could catch you up on my weekend. It's been Pride in Omaha. Because we do that in July. We pick the hottest day of the year and we say, you know what? We're going to get the homosexuals. They're going to walk around. They're going to parade on the hottest day of the year.
No, thank you. Personally.
Yeah. I didn't make it to the parade, because it was, I don't know, it was just hot. And I think a parade, okay, so here's the thing with parades. Parades are meant to be enjoyable. They are meant to I already hear someone like, but Pride is a protest. Yes, it is. However, if we're not doing it in June, we can do it whenever. And if if we don't have to march down the streets, do we gotta? Can we just save the parade for, we're gonna Pokemon Go to the polls. How about that? Let's make a Pride parade. We're going to walk into the voting booth. How about just do that? Instead of we're all going to get heat stroke.
Yeah.
Get the furries out there. We got to sweat them out.
I like the idea of a fall pride, honestly.
Absolutely. Let's move it. Because it's, I'm not one to go into conspiracy theories, but I do think sometimes people misunderstand tolerance as acceptance. And that, we give them the Pride Parade. They get to march in July, the hottest day of the year. They're laughing at us from their air-conditioned towers. Look at them. Let's see them walking and they're dying. They're falling like ants as they suck each other's dicks.
I mean, I didn't really participate in anything this year. I was in my AC. Luxuriating.
Nice. It was good.
Keeping the dog occupied.
Well, I was, like I said, I didn't go to the parade, because
but you did a lot this weekend.
I did. I went out. Needless to say, I love the parade. It was great. Good job, everyone. Biggest parade in Omaha. I guess, what are the official numbers on that? I got to see some data. That's what I got to say. Because it's so easy to just throw out a stat. But Guinness Book of World Record has taught me that it needs to have some verification. So, so I did not go to the parade, but I did end up. I stepped out. I was able to.
Wait. So the parade was the biggest in Omaha?
Someone said that at the Pride.
Oh, really?
Which I was ever this week, today, biggest Pride of all time. because it was not the longest. Because
well, like there's a St. Patrick's Day parade, right, in Omaha.
there's that. There's also Cinco de Mayo, and so actually people want to act like Cinco de Mayo is not the biggest thing in this city when that street is full the entire time. Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Well, you
say,
weren't at the parade, so who knows?
But I'm just saying, like, if I
filled
pulling
multiple
Cinco de Mayo numbers out in July, sure, absolutely. I would give it up for the LGBTQ. Absolutely, they probably did that.
Okay.
I'm just saying, but I'm just the circumstances. I would not. It's okay if it's not the biggest parade because it's so hot. Like I forgive it.
It's hot.
You know what I mean? If you weren't out there, like you got to take care of yourself first, okay?
I want to get some heat strokes.
But I did go to went to Sips for it was supposed to be like a pride brunch, but nothing was happening. And so they did have a big slip and slide that no one was using, and this guy walks in and he's like, if no one's gonna use a slip and slide, I'm turning it off. And so I was like, I'll go. And so
you actually did the slip and slide?
I did slip and slide. I have video. I put it on my TikTok.
Oh my god! All right, I need to. Oh, I deleted TikTok.
Well, I'll show you. We just haven't had time to. This is yesterday, but no, it was fun. It was so hot, but there was no one there. So, but I got catcalled from the street.
Did you?
Oh yeah, no, Daddy was pulling. Okay,
wow.
But
Daddy Bear still got it.
I do, but don't worry, I still got one apple of my eye. So I was like, yeah, no shenanigans, no tomfoolery, but I don't mind a cat call.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can call me. It doesn't mean I'm gonna come. And then we Madame Bazooka, I will say, I was who I was with, just to give context.
We recorded what was that, Friday? Yeah, Friday night too. Well, I don't know if it was for Doom Orgy though. It was just a RuPaul.
It's just a RuPaul project. Madame Bazooka. It might, we're talking spin-offs, we're talking branding, we're talking multiverse. So stay tuned. So then went to the Heartland Pride Festival, and it was nice to see it at Omaha Performing Arts. And so kind of just like being in the Holland, being in this like space as an LGBTQ person. So I've just like got off my slip and slide, still wet, like just dirty little whore, walking into the Holland Center. I was like, okay, the gay rights, they're doing poppers in the Holland Center. Like they had they have the new engagement center, and they have like fucking slings in like these classrooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I guess, but even me, I'm like, actually, no. Well,
what was it though? Like, was it?
It was for like the 19 plus area.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, just like these are dance classrooms because they had like mirrors. And it's like, do we need gay people? Do we need to have like the sex swing? Do we need to?
Hey, if someone's new to kink or wants to explore that side of themselves, and they go into a 19 plus area at Pride. And feel safe to learn that, and the instructors feel safe to teach it, and there's not any sort of impropriety. I say, what is the Holland Center but if not a place to experience, learn, and elevate?
Just as someone who like understands optics and understands how things can be perceived, to me that was just a landmine of just like what, and even just as like an LGBTQ, but also as like educator. Honestly, for me, it's like, actually, I do believe in spirits, and I believe in energies, and I believe in if you're putting in tokens and you're putting in these vessels, you can't be then bothered by what is going to come through. That's me personally. So
okay,
I'm just saying. And also, like, does kink need to be subsidized? I don't know. Like, kink subsidized? Okay, like go to like, we got Adam and Eve. We got places for it. Like, I don't like I mean,
it seemed like it sounded almost like a workshop environment.
I didn't get too close, but I just, call me conservative. Sure. I just think that,
You hear to hear first, folks, on the conservative
the
podcast.
men are having sex in the park, everyone.
Doom
Did you
orgy.
know? The men are having sex in the park.
Yeah.
I gotta go on the news. I gotta tell everyone men are having sex in the park. What are you gonna do about it? So,
Okay.
but back to Pride. Great job, everyone. It was so good. But
No cops at Pride.
yeah, no cops at Pride. Oh, so this is a controversy. So it was what group was it? It was a Jewish group, I will say. But in their like parade participation, it did say that you could not wear like a keffiyeh or watermelons, as those were anti-Israel. And so then on the day during the parade, people are like posting to Facebook about like Heartland Pride is a Zionist. They're supporting Zionism, and we need to, pro-Palestine, and like just people are like. Someone's like, we can't, people are like posting the board members, and people are like, we can't dox the board. I'm like, well, it's not doxing. They're just literally sharing a screenshot of like who's on the website. And like, I think that's part of a board. I think that there are very good people, and they got this. That's fine. It's just Facebook. Like I think that, I'm just saying like they can be doxed. I don't think they're like too precious. Right. I think that we can know who's making these decisions. That's fine. But people were just really coming for them. I'm like, I don't think it's that. I don't know. So what's your take? Should we kick out the Jewish organization from Pride Festival?
Well, were there Israel flags?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because I mean, if the Jewish organization was pro-Zionist, I don't understand why the keffiyehs and the watermelons would be banned over other things. I don't know.
Because I
didn't read this story. I mean, yes, I know. Okay, but the protest is valid. You know?
I agree. Like, yes, I agree that the protest is valid. I think that
and Pride was a protest.
Pride is a protest, but okay. And so this is what I'm going to say. And this was what I was thinking about when it comes to Pride. The more that we engage in Pride as like ritual, tradition, dogma, then we are going to collide with actual religion. And what do? Do we say like, because like according to their worldview, that is anti-Israel. That is like, you can't signal that way. Like you can't wear that symbol with us, like as we're waving a flag to symbolize
so
things.
They just banned it from
their parade float. And so that's the thing, it's like it's their own float. So honestly, because like if the float, that's what they want, if they want to say y'all can't wear this on our float, I'm also like, well, that's what they want to do. That's fine. But people were then demanding that they be kicked out because they were having this policy for their own individual float.
And the organization whose float this was a Jewish organization.
Mm-hmm, yes.
Okay. I don't care. This is a faux controversy.
I'm saying, yeah, it's Facebook. So
yeah,
just local tea.
Sure. It's tepid at best. I think if a Jewish group wants to try to keep their members from bringing up Palestine, that's their prerogative. You don't have to be a part of that group, and you can protest in your own way,
Yeah, absolutely.
Your participation in anything is not mandatory.
Well, I think it was that group was then allowed to participate in the parade. That's what people were coming for.
Yeah, okay. Well,
and so I'm just saying that it was a day fraught with controversy that I just like. it just is annoying to me because I deal with it on like these levels also, so I can empathize with the people in charge. I can empathize with the people who.
You know what? Denise Powell, who's currently the Democratic frontrunner for Nebraska's 2nd District, has not responded to me about if she's receiving AIPAC money or not. So, according to AIPAC Tracker, she's getting $42,000-ish from AIPAC. So that I think is the real news. And what we should maybe be asking about, but Denise isn't addressing that, is she?
I mean, I think she has to take that money if she wants to have any chance here.
Does she?
I mean, this is a red state, and I think that like they'll let these blue, spots pop up, but I think it is.
Brinker Harding has a bachelor's in communications. He's never held a public office. He doesn't have any, but Denise is an organizer. She's done great things for the Democratic Party with her electing women or getting women to run for Democratic office. And I'm not discounting any of that, but genocide is fucking genocide.
And people don't care.
I fucking care.
I know, but it doesn't matter that you care. It doesn't matter that you care. This is what my mom told me that her mom told her. She's like, Margot, you have to understand, you care too much about the world. People don't care as much as you do. They don't care.
Well,
I'm not saying, and me saying that as how I view the world doesn't mean that I agree with it. I know genocide is terrible. It's a nightmare. It's awful. Like, God is dead. So I'm going to live. I have to go find my joy. What? I can't, thank God I'm not being bombed right now.
What's the name of that author? Night by Ellie. Anyway, Night is a book I read in high school.
Elie Wiesel,
or Wiesel. Elie Wiesel, I think, is how it's pronounced. Night, about, the Holocaust and seeing people hung, and from the Jewish perspective of, where is God, where is he? There's that line that just always stuck with me. So, and here we are in 2026, and the shoe is on the other foot.
I guess. Okay. How is your experience similar to what you read in that book? To where I just think are we there? Is that
let's put it this way. I think that recently 100 or so Democratic lawmakers fell out of line with supporting Israel or whatever, despite Hakeem Jeffries and of course Chuck Schumer always being pro-Israel, and AIPAC pulled their funding right away and all that. So people are starting to really take this, and so I'm going to counter your point of people don't care. And I think we need to continue to bang the drum on this, because the more you watch, the more horrific it is. The more you pay attention to what's happening there. When I was in high school reading Night and other books about the Holocaust, which I firmly believe happened, I believe that horrific atrocities were committed by Nazi Germany against the Jewish people, and that 6 million Jewish people were snuffed out. And that is, unquestionably one of the most horrific genocides in the history of the world. I think what was it, Mussolini or Stalin beat that one out by number of people, but one of the two. But what's happening in Gaza is a genocide. I mean, unquestionably being perpetrated by the victims of the last big. I'm like, we need to call this out. We shouldn't, as a country, be supporting Israel with weapons, with dollars, and we shouldn't be saying like no one cares about this shit, because we do. Disagree with me then, I guess. I don't care.
I don't disagree with you, and I say people don't care because I think people who care, but I'm thinking, does the majority of the country care? I think no, they don't, because this is like, it is a religious war for people, and there are people who do believe that there is a manifest Israel. Yeah, like this, Zionism is real, and I don't think just because we disagree with it that it's something should be done.
Well, like Mom Donnie was talking about arresting Netanyahu when he comes to New York. I don't know what's going to come of that, but yeah, I mean, I think we need to make these statements. Not cool.
I think we have. I think we are. I don't know. Like,
yes. No, I know. I'm just. I think we're beating a dead horse or whatever.
Yeah, I was trying to talk about my Pride weekend.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but
you just had to get your Denise Powell dig in. I know you've been waiting weeks for that.
You know what? Just respond to me, Denise. Come clean. I mean, I tried to reach out on Blue Sky. Where are you at? I've met you before. I'm in your district. Why don't you tell me?
Because she's taking money and she doesn't care. It doesn't matter, because it's also like, she's a liberal, and that's just,
well,
she's not a leftist.
I'm getting sick of having to vote for the lesser of two evils, and
break the wheel. We must break the wheel.
Yeah. Or whatever that even means anymore. I mean, like, competence versus incompetence, I guess, is what it's going to come down to.
Surrender to the Illuminati.
Jesus Christ.
We're going to eat crickets. So,
all aboard the train.
And I will not eat crickets.
Put the babies in the box. Have them run that train through the snow, Eat your cricket blocks.
Ooh, that reminds me of Snowpiercer. That was a good
I know. This is exactly what I was going for.
I know. But until we eat our crickets, I'm going to go back to my Pride story. So now, we're at Pride. Go to the festival. No, my criticism aside, good job, everyone. Got to see Margaret Cho.
Yeah.
She was
How's
great.
Margaret Cho?
Really funny. 57. Like, just littlest, tiniest little thing I ever did see. Really good. Just talked about, of course, Trump. Talked more about Trump and just all the presidency, and learned about P. Diddy. About what she learned was that he hired a sex worker called the Punisher that had just like a 14-inch dick or something. Ooh. And he would. Yeah, Margaret Cho was just telling all the tea. I was like, stop telling Cassie's tea, Margaret. Cassie's a victim here.
Cassie's tea? Cassie.
Well, Cassie is Diddy's girlfriend.
Oh.
And so Punisher would have to fuck Cassie in the other room.
Oh.
And then he would come on Cassie, but then Cassie would run into the other room and wipe it off her body, and Diddy would collect it. So he was collecting all this semen, and he had bottles of just semen that then he would just take out and drink, and at these freak offs. So the freak offs were to collect semen.
Damn.
And so that's when that's what happens in Hollywood. You want to know what Satan is? It's when there's no end. And so when you're Diddy and you get everything you want, and you are able to get away with murder, and you what else is there but to collect all the semen?
And drink it.
And to drink another, to take all of this man's semen and keep it for yourself. Like, that's like the shadow self of just his, compulsion, his evil. And I guess, is it evil to collect the semen of a sex worker without their consent? Because I think that was the thing the guy didn't know, because Cassie would leave the room, and so these people didn't know that they, like, he's like, I always thought it was weird. But so yeah, is that evil? Because I think for me, evil is when, going to sinning, because sin is a degenerative act, but to perpetually sin, that is evil. So it's like, yeah, no, we are gonna do things, like, you're gonna, like, yeah, let's get a little weird, let's collect some semen, like, okay, whatever, but you have bottles of it, like, what are you doing?
I just can't imagine. It's making me nauseous.
I mean, like, are you kink shaming now? Are you kink shaming the cum community? Are you kink shaming the community? The community?
No, I'm just personally not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, just the thought of, like, cold semen in bottles that he would pull out and drink.
And so Margaret Cho's joke, which I'm not stealing her punchline, but she's like, I have a 5-second rule, and that killed, because she's like, you gotta eat the cum within 5 seconds, otherwise you can't leave it out. Remember, I got mad about leaving the sushi out, because I was like, that's the same with cum, like, you can't leave the cum out.
Yeah, you had ordered sushi, and when we were podcasting and watching the RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars season 11 finale with Madame Bazooka, and then you guys ran off to, there was a skunk in the yard.
Well, yeah, that's beside the,
but there, you left all the sushi out when you left. I was playing video games, so I didn't notice.
It's fine, whatever. Anyways, let me go back to Pride.
We had to toss a little bit of sushi.
Should have kept it and with the bottles of cum.
Should have kept it.
Yeah, Margaret Cho is great. And then speaking of Drag Race, we did get to see, we did go to brunch earlier, got to see Anitra and Jada Essence Hall, went to Epica Cantina.
How was the food?
It was okay. It was sufficient. Like, it was a very much the AI. They had like an AI MC. It's like Epica Cantina brunch, divas Latin brunch live. Welcome to Epica Cantina, and like that would just play in between every single performer, and it was shout out, like it felt like Vegas. It was very like tight, and the performances were amazing. And we saw Jada Essence Hall and Anitra. They each did one number, but they had like 3 shows, I guess. So I'm like, okay, that makes sense. But the local girls slayed it. No, it felt great. Like, a lot of cuties around. I'm gonna say it. So many puppies just hanging out. It was great, cute. But yeah, I had to. They messed up the bill, and so I had to get the order voided. So.
What do you mean order voided?
Because they charged me too much. And so I was like, no, I did not have those Coronas. I had to be like, excuse me, actually, no, we didn't have the Corona and the 3 pineapple neutrals. It was like, I had like a round was on it that like was not mine. And so it took forever for them to like figure it out. But no shade to them. They figured it out. Great. I recommend that brunch, because we then did see Sasha Colby at the Pride, and she was gorgeous. She was beautiful. She was amazing. She was sucking on a vape. And so, like, again, just, gay people just like, we're just vaping and we're just slinging. And there's an 8-year-old.
An 8-year-old? What?
Well, just like the kids. I don't know. I don't like doing drugs in front of kids. I don't think don't vape in front of your kids. I don't know. Hide it.
Sasha was vaping in front of an 8-year-old? Try it a little bit.
No, just like there was like families, it's because it's all inclusive, but there's it's when do we just like because Margaret's talking about eating cum, and it's like, okay, yeah, like I just
this is why some of us choose not to have kids, because
I'm gonna take us out. Makes me sound like a fucking lame wad. It really does.
What?
Just like, I don't know. I don't like critiquing people, but as a performer myself, you know,
I think you're fine.
Whatever. But I'm gonna tell Sasha Colby's great because we did see them at the club. They were all just like kikiing, and you could really tell that they're like all really friends in real life.
That's cool. Yeah, you were out. You were out 2 nights in a row too late.
I know, bad husband.
Flicks, right?
Yeah, it was fine. Yeah. Oh, I did. There was this really sexy guy that was in there. He had like this cheetah print shirt on, just like really fit, just like looked just like the dirtiest like trucker daddy, but was like maybe like he was late 20s, like early 30s, like young enough still, curly hair, just super cute. And we were just like, all just like, oh my God, who's this guy? But then I just like compliment him on it. Like he's like standing by a table and I compliment on his shirt. And he's like really nice. I'm just like, okay, we're just vibing. And then I was like, so what do you do? He's like, well, I used to be in the military. I was like, okay, cool. He's like, yeah, we'll have to shoot some kids in the face. And I was like, what? He goes, yeah, it was pretty fun. I was like, what? And so then I just like walked away. I was just like, so this man was so beautiful.
But sick inside.
Sick inside. So that's why he likes getting fisted. Because then he had to talk to me about like, because he's from San Francisco, and like, no, he looks like he looks like a sex freak. Like he's hot as fuck. Like I did find his Instagram, and he's throwing a big dick party in San Francisco, which is great, cool. But I get it now. Like if I was in the military and I like shot children in the face, and I thought it was cool, I guess rip my guts out from inside, put your fist in my butthole, just take it all out, just gut me,
man.
Please. That's my punishment.
Sick fucking sad world.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
and it's not about the fisting, folks. Fist all you want to.
Fist all you want. I'm just saying, what is the shadow?
Don't shoot kids in the face.
Shadow. It was a shadow dance. Why? You know, like I mean, like again, freedom isn't free. I guess for us to enjoy our freedoms, some of our bravest and most beautiful men have to go and shoot children in the face, and that's what's happening in Gaza. Like people, like I don't think people want to support war, but I think. You know, like,
yeah.
What are they?
Well, we're bombing Iranian schoolgirls, so.
Yeah. Why? Who's making us? Who's making us? Who? Who decided? Who's the decider? This episode is messy.
It is. It's a shit episode.
Ooh, shit show.
Shit show.
Let me wrap up my pride, because, yeah, no, definitely. I felt a little sexy daddy last night. I felt my oats. But
good for you.
Yeah, but I love you, and I don't want. I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, I don't want anything. I just want to go home. I just want to fucking go home and like do my thing. I want to like be with my things and my stuff and my boys, and I want to like create. And I don't need to chase the dark rooms. I don't need to.
Some really dark rooms. God,
yeah, no. It just sometimes like beauty can be deceiving.
I don't know what I would say in that situation.
It was straight, man. Like, and I felt bad because I think I kind of just like laughed it off, but I was just like, "What the fuck?" But like, yeah, I didn't like. What do I say?
I mean, you caught in it. It's like. When
he did give me a kiss on the cheek, though, so that was nice.
Kiss by a murderer. Kiss by,
maybe
by a child killer.
Maybe I'm his angel of death. Okay, maybe like I need to. Yeah, it's balance. There's balance in the universe.
I don't think I'd be bragging about.
I don't know what I'm bragging about, but he's throwing a big dick party in San Francisco, so. I'll show you the Instagram. Or yeah, the real. Ooh.
Sick sad world, folks.
So we're going to San Francisco in September.
Oh my God, no.
No! I'm not trying to meet up with a baby killer.
Welcome to Doom Orgy, where we don't kill babies.
But we support your right to do so. If you need to.
What?
I don't know.
When is there ever a need? Please.
Oh my God. Are we? Is this now a pro-life, pro-choice podcast? Are we?
I'm sorry, but no, we're talking about you call yourself pro-life. You don't support children after they're born.
Well, yeah, no, I don't think soldiers should be shooting children in the face.
Yeah, I'm pro-choice. And
Pro-choice, anti-war. In this house, we believe love is love. Black Lives Matter.
Science is real.
Science is real. Trans rights are human rights. And the earth is flat.
Birds are spies for the government.
Birds aren't spies for the government. We believe in chemtrails, 5G, lizard people.
Tinfoil hats.
No, I believe in the ice wall.
What?
Antarctica is an ice wall. It's not real. It's just the edge of the universe. It's just ice. That's what Oliver Tree was going to reveal.
No.
Listen, they just gave us all Encyclopedia Britannica, the Encarta 95 disc. That was the CD-ROM. That's a false history. They want us to think.
Oh my God.
Egypt was in America. Mississippi is the original Nile. I mean, I don't honestly believe that.
Wow.
I'm telling you what.
I think we're going off the rails here. What else?
Prove me wrong.
We haven't seen the Odyssey yet, but it's doing great in the box office.
No, people are really trying to come for Elliot Page and Lupita Nyong'o.
No, not people. Like a small subset of fucking incels is coming for them.
No, it's silly.
Stupid.
It's just you keep just doing free promo, really.
Right.
I want to see it in the proper IMAX. So
I know. Where can we see that? Is the closest one Council Bluffs?
I don't know. I don't think it's anywhere. I don't think it's a special IMAX screen. Or actually, no. I think it should be Council Bluffs. No, it should be. Oh, we should have done that.
We did Oppenheimer at Council Bluffs.
Okay, let's go to Council Bluffs.
At IMAX, I believe.
So stay tuned for next time when we will talk about the Odyssey. Do you think that's real, Odyssey?
Do I think it's real?
It's a true story.
Well, it was based on an epic poem before Jesus, so I think there's probably some liberties with the storytelling.
Homer, you mean?
Yeah, but I mean, it was an oral tradition even before that, I think.
Yeah, because Homer isn't a person. It's
I think, yeah.
Believed that Homer as the summation of the oral story, as a story told by Homer. So this
yeah.
But I learned that there. Well, I think I knew this because I went to college. That there's 12 books of this, the Odyssey. There's only 2, Iliad and Odyssey, the only 2 that exist. There's the rest of the stories. Can you believe that?
Cool. Oh! So the Iliad and the Odyssey are only 2 of a much larger work.
2 of a much larger work. I think. Okay. I think 12 or 8 or 12.
Interesting. I did not know that, and I also went to college.
Did you take modern Western world literature?
God, I think I passed out of that in high school.
Well, you didn't have Dr. Nina Ha, who really opened up my mind. And you read Gilgamesh? Did you read Gilgamesh?
The Epic of Gilgamesh, I think I also...
Well, Hillary has Gilgamesh.
Hillary?
Clinton has Gilgamesh.
Has Gilgamesh.
She has Gilgamesh.
The
Gilgamesh. So when we overthrew Iraq, we found the tomb of Gilgamesh, and Hillary Clinton personally took Gilgamesh. That's
the corpse of
the coffin, the sarcophagus.
Whoa.
And that's what the servers were.
The email servers
was Gilgamesh. So that's what the code is. The servers, the things that Hillary stole from Iraq, is Gilgamesh.
Gilgamesh, the corpse of Gilgamesh.
The body, because it is
sarcophagus.
It's immensely powerful.
To who?
it's like it's a relic. It's a magical object.
Okay.
And so Hillary Clinton personally stole. She picked him up with her human strength. The giant god, human god, Gilgamesh. These are in the Clinton files. Like, if you go to WikiLeaks, she talks about.
Okay.
Did you get me my Gilgamesh? Did you find him? I'm taking some liberties, but no.
Okay.
The root of root of this is that.
So much of this shit is so unsubstantiated.
No, this is in WikiLeaks. There is a email about Gilgamesh, and everyone's like, "What is like in the unredacted?" Like there is like a reference to the tomb of Gilgamesh.
Okay.
And that is something that was pillaged from Iraq, because remember, we took everything, and that was the world's ancient country, and so our government went in and stripped it. And so if there is the tomb of the king god Gilgamesh,
well, wasn't the epic of I mean, like, it almost sounded like, you know, I don't think Gilgamesh was a real person.
no, he was. There's so another disclosure file is that there's giants in Afghanistan and Iraq, and so that the government, like the military, has like captured one. Like,
I'm so tired.
So, like, do you believe? I believe that more were aliens.
I mean, I don't know. I guess I haven't seen this proof, sir.
Well, I just think okay, so for me, it's like, you don't know about these cradles of civilization. Like, these are like, we live in the new world.
Okay, yeah, sure, all right. I just no, and I know Mesopotamia, cradle of civilization, sure. I mean, like, but I don't know about all of that. You know, there be good giants, sure, maybe.
I mean, I'm just reporting what I see. It's not like that I'm like trying to make this up. I'm like, oh, this is a thing that I have encountered. That is a theory that's out there.
Okay.
And so, like, don't come for me like I'm like tinfoil hatting, I'm connecting dots. I'm literally just being like, I'm extrapolating variation on a theme, maybe. But
okay. Right.
Google Hillary Clinton and Gilgamesh, and you will find.
Just took a really weird turn that I was not expecting at all. So, yeah. Good for us, though.
How did I even get there?
I have no idea, man. I think it's about time to wrap it up. We were talking about the Odyssey, I guess.
The Odyssey, Gilgamesh, Hillary Clinton. Yeah, no, I mean,
Jesus.
it's all part of something bigger.
What time are we at?
We're at 1 hour and 36 minutes.
Thank Christ, this is over.
Oh, who's that Christian now? Who's thanking the Messiah now?
Thank you for listening to Doomorgy. If you want to get in touch with us, speakpipe.com/Doomorgy. Leave us a message. Let us know if you think we're jerks, you know, or you have information about Gilgamesh, what his shoe size is.
Yeah, if you can connect the dots on Hillary Clinton stealing Gilgamesh herself. She picked him up with her bare hands.
Bare-handed Gilgamesh lifting and snuggling by Miss Hillary Rodham Clinton.
I mean,
what?
No, I mean, I could go. There's not to make. We should wrap this up, but I'm just saying, how much shit there is on Hillary out there in the internet is insane.
Okay.
Like, so I'm just saying, just dig a little deep.
All right. I mean, it's not like I have like. I'm just so tired.
Let's just, we don't want to spend any more time on HRC. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, Doomorgy.